How to lose weight naturally and fast. Many diets, supplements, and meal replacement plans claim to ensure rapid weight loss, but lack any scientific evidence. However, there are some strategies backed by science that have an impact on weight management. Trying intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting, IF, is a pattern of eating that involves regular short-term fasts and consuming meals within a shorter time period during the day. Alternate day fasting, ADF. Fast every other day and eat a typical diet on non-fasting days. The modified version involves eating just 25 to 30% of the body's energy needs on fasting days. The 5-4-2 diet, fast on 2 out of every 7 days. On fasting days, eat 500 to 600 calories. The 16-8 method, fast for 16 hours and eat only during an 8-hour window. For most people, the 8-hour window would be around noon to 8 p.m. A study on this method found that eating during a restricted period resulted in the participants consuming fewer calories and losing weight. Tracking your diet and exercise. If someone wants to lose weight, they should be aware of what they eat and drink each day. One way to do this is to log these items in either a journal or an online food tracker. Research suggests that tracking diet and exercise may be helpful for weight loss because it promotes behavior changes and increases motivation. Eating mindfully. Mindful eating is a practice where people pay attention to how and where they eat food. This practice can enable people to enjoy the food they eat and may help to promote weight loss. Techniques for mindful eating include sitting down to eat, preferably at a table, avoiding distractions while eating slowly and making considered food choices, eating protein with meals. Protein can regulate appetite hormones to help people feel full. Good choices for a high-protein breakfast include eggs, oats, nut and seed butters, quinoa porridge, sardines, and chia seed pudding. Cutting back on sugar and refined carbohydrates. The Western diet is increasingly high in added sugars, which has definite links to obesity, even when the sugar occurs in beverages rather than food. Refined grains undergo processing to remove the bran and the germ, which contain most of the grain's fiber and nutrients. These foods are quick to digest, and they convert to glucose rapidly. Excess glucose enters the blood and provokes the hormone insulin, which promotes fat storage in the adipose tissue. Where possible, people should swap highly processed and sugary foods for more nutritionally dense options. Eating plenty of fiber. Dietary fiber describes plant-based carbohydrates that are impossible to digest in the small intestine, unlike sugar and starch. Including plenty of fiber in the diet can increase the feeling of fullness, potentially leading to weight loss. Fiber-rich foods include whole-grain breakfast cereals, whole wheat pasta, whole-grain bread, oats, barley, and rye, fruit and vegetables, peas, beans, and pulses, nuts and seeds. Balancing gut bacteria. Every individual has different types and amounts of bacteria in their gut. Some foods can increase the number of good bacteria in the gut, including a wide variety of plants, fermented foods like sauerkraut, kimchi, kefir, yogurt, tempeh, and miso, and prebiotic foods like chicory root, artichoke, onion, garlic, asparagus, leeks, banana, and avocado. Getting a good night's sleep. Numerous studies have shown that getting fewer than 5 to 6 hours of sleep per night is associated with an increased incidence of obesity. Research suggests that insufficient or poor quality sleep slows down the process in which the body converts calories to energy, called metabolism. How long someone sleeps also affects the regulation of the appetite-controlling hormones leptin and ghrelin. Managing your stress levels. Stress triggers the release of hormones such as adrenaline and cortisol, which initially decrease the appetite as part of the body's fight or flight response. However, when people are under constant stress, cortisol can remain in the bloodstream for longer, which will increase their appetite and potentially lead to them eating more. Some methods of managing stress include yoga, meditation, or tai chi, breathing and relaxation techniques, and spending some time outdoors.